Hello, Frontiers of Knowledge. Welcome to another physics segment with Mr. Soup. So today, we just want to focus on this particular question, which is under Newton's second law of motion. So now, remember that we are presented with a car of mass 1,000 kilograms, and it has a driving force of about 3,000 newtons, and it has an opposing force of about what? 1,000 what? Newtons. Therefore, let's go to question A and respond. So we are saying calculate the acceleration of the car. Calculate the acceleration of the car. So remember that according to Newton's second law of motion, the formula is saying force is equal to mass times acceleration. Therefore, if we've been given the mass of the car, which is what? 1,000 kilograms. I can make A the subject, where I'm going to say acceleration is equal to force over what? Over mass. Therefore, you've been given the driving force and the opposing force. So what you are going to do, you are going to find what we call net force. Okay, so, or we can get what we call resultant force. So in this case, we are going to say net force is equal to, so we are going to say driving force, which is 3,000 minus a 1,000, which is the opposing what? The opposing force. So we are going to get a what? 2,000 what? Newtons. So where there is F, I'm going to put a what? A 2,000. So I'm going to say my acceleration is equal to 2,000 over what? A 1,000 kilogram. Therefore, my acceleration is going to be equal to what? 0 and 0 will cancel. This one and this one will cancel. Then I'll divide the 1. I'm going to get 2 meters per second squared. This is how simple you can find the acceleration of the car. Let's go to question B. Remember, you need to find the net force, where you are going to say the driving force minus the opposing force. After you get the force, remember to replace it where there is F, and you divide with a mass of what? 1,000 kilograms. Therefore, your acceleration is going to be a 2 meters per second what? Squared. Let's go to question B. So let's go to question B so that we can find the kinetic energy gained in what? 10 seconds. Okay, kinetic energy gained in what? 10 seconds. So remember that when we are looking for kinetic energy, the formula is Ke is equal to 1 over 2 multiplied by what? Mass times velocity to the power what? To the power 2. Therefore, what you are going to do, you are going to find the value of what? Velocity, because the mass of the car is what? 1,000 kilograms. Okay, so let's go to the formula that we are going to use so that we can get the velocity of the car, or the speed at which the car was actually moving. Okay, so we have acceleration, which is what? 2 meters per what? Per second squared, and we've been given time. So since we have acceleration, we are going to say A is equal to V minus U over what? Over T. Therefore, where there is A, I'm going to put a 2, and where there is V, it is velocity minus, since the car started from rest, therefore the initial speed is what? 0. Over time taken, which is what? 10 seconds. So I'm going to balance this side by a fraction so that I can say 10 times 2. The speed of the car is 20 meters per what? Per second. Okay, after having the speed of the car, therefore you can now plug in these numbers on the formula. So let's go and say our kinetic energy is going to be equal to 1 over 2. Mass is going to be a 1,000 times 20 to the power what? To the power 2. Remember that we are multiplying, therefore we can say 2 and a 1,000 is going to cancel so that we can get a 500. Remember that 20 to the power 2 simply means 20 times 20, which is going to give us a 400. Therefore, our kinetic energy, we are going to say, when we say 1 times 500 times 400, we are going to get 200,000 joules. This is our gain in kinetic what? Energy. 200,000 what? Joules. Okay. Therefore, let's go to Roman numeral what? Roman numeral 2, which is also asking us to find the power developed by the car engine in 10 seconds. So we want to know the power developed by the car. Remember, when you want to find kinetic energy, first find the value of V by applying the formula acceleration is equal to V minus U over T, where you have acceleration to be 2 meters per second what? Squared, and the time given is 10 seconds. Therefore, you cross multiply and get a 20. Do not underline if it's not the final answer. Then get 20 and put where there is V. This is where we are saying 20 to the power 2 simply mean 20 times 20 to get a what? A 400. 400 times 500, you are getting 200,000 joules. Let's go to our final question, which is asking us to find what? Power. So let's go. We are saying power is equal to, so we are going to say power is equal to work done over what? Time what? Time taken. Power is equal to work done over time taken. Okay. So now, work done is the same as the kinetic energy gained in 10 seconds. Work done is the same as what? The kinetic energy gained in what? 10 seconds. Okay. So we are saying our power is going to be equal to, we are going to get a 200,000 joules over what? 10, which is 10 seconds. We are going to cancel a 0 and a 0. So gained and the power developed by the car engine in 10 seconds is going to be equal to 20,000 watts. So this is how you need to find the solution to this particular question. Make sure that you pause the video, you copy all these questions, and you play the video so that you are going to understand the explanation. Otherwise, for now, this is Mr. Soup. We are going to end here.